Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Today's video is going to be about Goz. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the insane raid difficulty, but at least I want to show you guys the extreme raid difficulty because this is the first time that global server is getting the Goz raid. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you guys my team in particular. But the differences is going to be about the, I think the attack. So I think Goz for insane difficulty is going to be a raid type attack. If your defense is raid type, that's something that you have to pay very close attention. Students might get one-shotted. Now keep in mind this guy is going to be a little bit tricky, especially on phase 2. Alright, phase 1 is fine. Doing damage, you're just clearing the mobs and try to hit Goz whenever you have the opportunity, right? Alright, so Goz has a skill where this is going to surround, or this is going to be in particular of how you want to deal with Goz. If you notice here, Goz has this thing where if your students have barrier, he will deal 75% less damage, which is why a Yuka tracksuit is going to be very strong against this particular boss, right? Anyone that can give shield, anyone that can reposition, Kotori, swimsuit, Shizuko, those are going to be very meta against this particular boss. And then you can see recovery boost decreased by 50%. So that means healings, healers in general, they just tend to be less useful against Goz. So ideally, if you're fighting Goz, you don't really need to bring healers, just focus on bringing shielders, alright? Okay, so this is going to be my team. Ideally, this is my team 1, my first team. So we have tracksuit Yuka right here, alongside with tracksuit Hasumi. We have swimsuit Izuna, we have Chise. Now, obviously, swimsuit Izuna is more for phase 2. If you don't want to use her here, you can also, if you plan to use 2 teams, or if you are not strong enough to do it in 1 team, you can bring her for phase 2 in particular. Because she has this particular skill, if you guys are not aware, Goz is going to have 3 total units, right? 2 illusions, so you gotta have her to focus assault on the right target. So it's going to be annoying if your character are just going to split the attacks all over. And also, if you're using tracksuit Yuka right here, make sure you either put her in position 1 or in position 4. It doesn't matter, but I think position 1 will be better. So the idea here is because the other 3 characters are going to be closer together, so you have to buff them together with Kotama. So one thing about Goz is Goz has actually pretty high crit damage resistance as well, which is why swimsuit Izuna is going to be very good right here. And you know, you don't have to bring healer, just focus on giving shield. Now in terms of my starting skill, I believe I have tracksuit Yuka, I have Kotama, and if I'm not mistaken, I have Akko as well. Let me check. That's going to be the 3 crucial one. Alright, so tracksuit Yuka and Kotama is going to be the important one. The rest probably doesn't matter as much. Now you can see, right? Yeah, I have these 3. So we're gonna have Kotama buff these 3 damage dealers right here. So like mentioned. Alright. So notice most of the characters do die pretty fast. So I'm gonna try to move them right here. So we're gonna take the shield, alright? Gonna do this on the boss. Okay, I will have Akko buffing my Hasumi, which is right here. Alright, we're gonna try to get 5 costs. So I'm not gonna be too worried about the units right here. Okay, you know what? I have to start worrying about the units since they are not attacking Hasumi. Okay. Yuka. Just enough time. Okay. So we need to Kotama right now and we need to get Chise up. Hopefully we can get Chise up right here. Okay, this one is going to be very good. Alright. So hopefully nobody dies from this. I'm just gonna move them to the middle. Ooh, somebody got hit. Okay. We can buff Hasumi first. We're gonna use Chise. So Chise is gonna be very crucial because there's a lot of enemies, as you guys can see, right? But ideally, Hasumi is still going to be the priority to try to hit the boss. Okay. So now the boss is entering, we're entering the second phase. Now the second phase is going to be way harder. This is where you kind of start guessing a little bit which is the right one. There's no easy way to know this as far as I know, but you can tone down the speed a little bit, right? So just try to buff everyone and just try and observe. Looks like this one, the right one, is reducing the HP, if I have to guess, so let me try and do that. And now everyone will focus fire on the boss, it seems like. So I'm gonna do this, and I think I was right. It's going to be the right one. So I'm going to buff Chise Hasumi. Do this. Okay, so I managed to guess the right one. So you just got to observe from there, right? It's going to be a little bit tricky to try to, you know, observe in general. So let's buff everyone in Kotama again. So we got 1 minute and 10 seconds right here. Okay, buff Asumi. 4, 5. Okay, look at this. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Can we do this? Not much time left. No, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die. Okay, so we are doing it with one team in this particular time. Let's show you guys the timer as well. I think we left with 15 seconds. Did I manage to show the timer? My face cam is blocking. I forgot about that. But yeah, this is how you do it one team. If you guys have these exact same characters, it's definitely possible, right? Swimsuit Izuna is going to be key because of focus fire. If you don't have her, Noah is going to be your other character with focus fire. That's going to be a little bit, you know, typical. I don't know how many players actually obtain her, but these are the damage. So you can see tracksuit Hasumi, right, is going to be the one that does the most damage, obviously alongside with swimsuit Izuna, right? These two does a ton of damage. She actually does a lot considering that she's 2 cost. So cost to damage ratio, actually swimsuit Izuna is not bad. Chise as well to get rid of a lot of the other characters. So definitely, let's look at the rank. I do think this is going to be a determining factor for a lot of players. If you can push your rank within the top bracket, ideally you want to one team the extreme. So this is going to be the way to go. Hopefully, you know, I'm able to guide some of you guys forward. Now again, if you don't have any of these characters, always take advantage of your friend's unit. Like if you notice in that particular battle, I didn't use any of my club's unit to assist them, alright? And then see if your friend has anyone that can, you know, hopefully somebody can borrow you anything. Alright, my character's stats and gears are as follows. I'm not sure how many of you guys want to look at this, but these are the gears and stats. Alright, T7 on swimsuit Hasumi. This one is level 4 still, trying to get that to level 5. Chise is almost maxed out. And then we have Kotama right here. And Ako. So if you want to do 2 team, maybe you can do team 1. If let's say your team 1 is not strong enough, this could be a team 1. If you don't have tracksuit Yuka, Kotori could be fine as well. And then team 2 could be something like this. This one could be any other mystic character. Asuna works fine. You know, something that's easily accessible. Bunny Karin, I guess, is decent, but I recommend mystic character. Chinasu Hot Spring is going to be very, very good, right? Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video for the Goz guide. Hopefully this is able to help some of you guys out there. As always, if you guys haven't already subscribed, give this video a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.